Welcome back to Hollywood Junket. I'm Chris Boyd here with Rupert Wyatt, director of Rise of the Planet of the Apes. And I was wondering, how did you guys decide to go with the super smart apes being created by man as opposed to just evolving over time?
Because we set the story in the modern day. And I think that's the shortest answer in terms of we wanted to tell a story about us in our world, in the here and now, and really ground it in a reality that we could all relate to. I think science has reached that stage where, you know, the world is our oyster. Anything is possible, and that's wonderful. You know, this is not. I'm not setting out to make a morality story about careful what you tinker with. It's not that. It's mankind's hubris is what creates the problems, but our ambition and look for evolution is what makes us great.
Excellent. Were you a fan of the original Planet of the Apes?
Fortunately, I was, yes.
So do you think this is a pretty faithful prequel to the movie?
Yeah, I mean, it's an origin story in the truest sense of the word. It very much tells the story from the ground up. It starts again. I mean, the sequels of the original '68 film went a certain way and went a certain direction, dealing with plagues and domestic pets and things like that we have, you know, veered away from and decided to try and tell our story in a way that, you know, like I said, we as a modern audience would understand, and science does that for us, I think.
Excellent. And I was wondering, were there any cameos from any of the original apes from the Planet of the Apes in the retelling?
Not as far as I know, no, unless they dressed up in ape suits, no. We had a totally fresh beginning and a fresh cast, and there are references to the original film, certainly. I mean, we've been very respectful of the franchise, but our inspiration was ultimately to tell a story that was fresh and was very new and was very appealing to a modern audience.